Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Liverpool not only managed to get the 3 points and the bragging rights over their fierce rivals, but they also managed to maintain their perfect start to the Premier League campaign. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today's video is the instant match reaction to Liverpool's 2-1 victory over their fierce rivals Everton in yet another Merseyside Derby. First half goals from Ryan Gravenberch and Hugo Ekitike were enough for Liverpool to get the job done on the day. No need for any late dramatics today. No need for any injury time drama to ensue as Liverpool got the job done in the first half, and not even a brilliantly well taken goal from a certain Idrissa Gana Gueye was enough to get Everton back into the game. Liverpool managed to hold on in what was a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde kind of performance from Liverpool. It wasn't the best second half as in comparison to the first, but Liverpool managed to get the job done nonetheless. And Ryan Gravenberch, oh my days, what a player Ryan Gravenberch is. He was absolutely phenomenal from the first whistle right the way through to the last. Gravenberch, what a player, what a signing, and what an incredible talent that Liverpool have on their hands. We're going to get into the game, we're going to get into the performance, the result, and everything else in between. But before we go into all of that and much more, I would like to remind you all to please like the video and also subscribe if you are new. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. I also encourage each and every single one of you to get involved in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys are thinking and feeling about the game, your thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it, about the game, about the Premier League itself, or anything else for that matter, will make for great and interesting reading, I'm sure. So please do get involved in the topic at hand. And without further ado, we're going to get on with the conversation ourselves. We're talking Liverpool 2, Everton 1 at Anfield in yet another Merseyside Derby. So first and foremost, let me just say, if you're going to take anything away from this video, from this reaction, it's this. Ryan Gravenberch is absolutely unfreaking believable. That guy is he's amazing. He is absolutely, positively amazing. That first half especially was brilliant. Him and McAllister were absolutely toying with Everton's midfield. It was a brilliant first half display, and Gravenberch was at the centre of everything. Not only did he pick up a goal, but he also picked up an assist as well. Just after the 10-minute mark, ball breaks through the Liverpool midfield. It switches from left to right. Salah picks up the ball on the right-hand side. Gravenberch just drifts. He just drifts through the Everton back line. Picks up a nice pocket of space just inside the penalty area. Salah's ball over the top is absolutely perfect. And Gravenberch, with a brilliant finish, knows exactly where the goal is, knows exactly what he's doing. Puts it right across the face of goal, out of Pickford's reach, and into the back of the net. An absolute perfect finish. And a perfect way to start the game off and to open up the scoring for Liverpool. Liverpool's dominance continues. They continue to attack. They restrict Everton to very little in the first half. And then just before the half-hour mark, Liverpool make it 2-0. Hugo Ekitike. Gravenberch this time turning from goal scorer to provider in this instance. Playing the ball through the lines. Ekitike picks up a nice little pocket of space again. Mykolenko playing him on the side. And it's a perfect finish. Plays him through, takes one touch to steady himself, and then puts it through the legs of Jordan Pickford. There might have been a slight deflection on it, but it was enough to obviously take it beyond Jordan Pickford and into the back of the net. And there you're thinking, right, get a third, kill the game off. 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 Because we all know what 2-0 does to certain teams. We all know the old saying that 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline in football. And we all know that, especially this season, that saying applies to Liverpool more so than ever. More so than any other team. because we have seen Liverpool drop a 2-goal lead in all competitions this season, not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 times. And it almost happened again. It almost happened again. In the second half, Ekitike with a fantastic strike. Grealish with a cross on the left. It's cushioned down by Ndai. And it's a brilliantly arrowed finish into the top corner by Idrissa Gana Gueye. And there you're thinking, this is surely not going to happen again. Surely Liverpool are not going to bottle another 2-goal lead. But they didn't. They held on. They were strong. They were resolute. Everton had the better chances in the second half. They were more resolute. They were stronger on the defensive side of things as well, restricting Liverpool from counter-attacking them. Liverpool held firm. Liverpool held strong. There were a number of good performances in that back line for the Reds. And in the end, they managed to hold on to that 1-goal advantage and managed to get home and dry with the 3 points. No need for any late dramatics today. No need for any injury time drama. Liverpool got the job done by 2-1. Their first half display being just enough to get the 3 points and to maintain their perfect start to the season. Like I say, there was many outstanding performances today from Liverpool. Gravenberch was head and shoulders above the rest, but there were some very good ones in there as well. I thought McAllister in the first half was very good before obviously he got substituted in the second half. I thought Szoboszlai was decent as well. Salah had a very good first half, dwindled in the second half though. Ekitike was brilliant in that first half, but again sort of fell away in the second half a little bit before being substituted by Alexander Isak for a cameo appearance. Gakpo was a little underwhelming, but it was the defensive side of things that for me won it. I thought Van Dijk was again very, very good. I thought Konate as well was very, very good. And Kerkez had his best game in a Liverpool shirt, in my opinion. I know that the bar may not exactly be set too high on that, but I thought Kerkez was brilliant and he was solid throughout the entirety of the game. I hope that does his confidence the world of good. There were cameo appearances from the likes of Isak and Florian Wirtz in particular, as I mentioned earlier. They didn't really change the game for Liverpool that much, especially in the second half. There was nothing really there. There were a couple of nice moments, especially from Wirtz. But there was nothing of real substance that, you know, tested Jordan Pickford too much in that second half. 1 or 2 nearly moments, but nothing legitimate, nothing proper to really write home about, unfortunately, for the Reds. But no, I thought overall it was a very, very good first half. A very, very good first half. Like a lot that we can take from it as positives, and in the second half, the game got scrappy. But that was expected to happen anyway. No one came into this game, or shouldn't have come into this game anyway, regardless of whether Liverpool were at home or not. And we're going to be expecting Liverpool to have it all their own way. They really shouldn't have been expecting that. We all knew that it was going to be a tough game. We all knew that Everton always step up their game against Liverpool. We all knew that it was always going to be awkward because Everton were going to make it awkward. And Everton have actually had a very good start to the season as well. And the additions of Jack Grealish and Kiernan Dewsbury Hall as well have been very welcome additions into the ranks of the Toffees. But in the end, Liverpool were just too much for them. Liverpool were just too much in the first half for them. They did the damage in the first half. And that was it. That was it. Liverpool were solid defensively. It was a very, very well taken goal from Idrissa Gueye to get them back into the game. But overall, Liverpool got the job done. Liverpool got the win. And in these types of situations, you take that by any means necessary. This game is never easy. I know people will say, well, it's only Everton. And people will go, oh, well, you scraped it again. watch the game before you make those kind of assumptions. People will say, well, you spent over 450 odd million in the summer transfer window. You should be winning these games comfortably. We know that football is not worked out that way. We know that football doesn't necessarily work out that way. The win is the most important thing. I was hoping for a slightly better performance. I wasn't expecting it to be perfect because, like I say, these Merseyside derbies, you never normally get a perfect performance because, like I said, Everton always step it up for these games. But first half was as close as, and the second half was scrappy. It was scrappy, but we got the job done in the end. We got the win. We got the 3 points. And we maintain our perfect start to the season. And I, for one, am very, very happy with that. Look, we've got Southampton in the Carabao Cup coming up on Tuesday. We've got big game next week against Crystal Palace. That's going to be huge. We know how awkward of an opposition Crystal Palace can be for us. I'm hoping it starts to click. I'm hoping it continues to click, and I'm hoping that it continues to obviously advance and progress in terms of, our attack and defence working in tandem. But yeah, lots of positives today. Lots of positives. Few negatives. Few things to improve upon. But overall, we got the job done in what could have been very difficult circumstances. So I'm happy with the result. I'm very happy with the result. And it also means now that we can watch tomorrow's Arsenal versus Man City game, put our feet up and watch two of our potentially close rivals this year battle it out at the Emirates in what should be a very fascinating game to watch. So again, another game I can't wait for in what is going to be a massive weekend of Premier League football. But Liverpool get the job done. Liverpool win by 2-1 thanks to goals from Ryan Gravenberch, who was absolutely outstanding and unbelievable on the day, and Hugo Ekitike, who was also brilliant on the day as well. Liverpool get the job done. Liverpool get the bragging rights, and Liverpool maintain their perfect start to the Premier League season. 5 wins out of 5. We're doing the Mambo number 5, people. It is absolutely amazing. Chill. Calm. Breathe. These are just the thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it, of this guy. I want to know what you guys are thinking and feeling. Let me know in the comments section what you guys thought about today's game. Your thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it. On all of that kind of stuff will make for great and interesting reading in the comments section. Use and abuse that section, people, at your will. Otherwise, hit the like button on the way if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you are new or want to see more content like this. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you all so much for watching and listening. I've been Fletch. This has been another Fletch Talks video. And I will see and speak to you all again soon in another video or live stream or whatever it may be. Cheers, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Speak to you all again very, very soon.